Hi, welcome to Rockefeller Cycling. My name's Daryl. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm over in Tenerife. I'm over for a couple of weeks. Decided to check out the local cycling routes here in Tenerife. I've heard lots about them. Also, professional cycling teams come over to Tenerife to do their training in regards to high altitude due to the fact it's quite hilly. Also, I've hired a bike for the duration of the time I'm here, so I'm looking forward to going around and exploring the routes. Hi, so today we're at a particular bike shop here in Tenerife. This is where I hired my bike from. The owner makes his own cycling gear and also has amazing reviews on YouTube, along with the amazing reviews. Also some wonderful feedback from UK customers who have come through to view, obviously rent bikes, and also to come and have a look at the shop as well. He makes his own gear. I actually bought a top, but my one's green. The quality is absolutely exceptional. As you can see, it's got really cool kind of sleeves as well, and it's fairly well tucked for a cycling outfit, as in regards to it's literally skin. It just fits on your skin beautifully. But yeah, he makes a lot of his own clothing, which is quite impressive, especially considering that the fit is really nice. It's quite snug. So yeah, and a lot of the stuff also he makes for, I think, his particular cycling team as well. But as you can see, caters for all tastes as well. And you've got some lovely colours as well, as you can see. Yeah, so and you can see the quality is just really great, right down to the bib shorts. You can see them. You can see how quite tight the banding is as well, which means it'll fit you quite snugly. Aerodynamic comes to mind, but yeah, that's the name of the brand. And I wore one of these tops, and I have to say the quality is exceptional and the fit is just brilliant. It also does the caps. I'm not really a fan of the caps myself. I've never really tried to pop those sort of things on. I think I like just my hair to be out, due to the fact obviously I sweat quite a lot. But yeah, I mean, the gear is really cool, and as you can see, beautiful design and impressive logo. This is the one I've got, which is the green. And it's quite interesting now. I kind of clocked the green one, and I was looking for another cycling jersey, because I'd only brought two with me, and I think you definitely need a couple when you're coming through to Tenerife. But yeah, that's the name of the bike shop, and obviously that's the brand as well. Absolutely amazing quality, as you can see. And you've got, obviously, I mean, all things required, including the jackets, and along with the gillettes. But yeah, quality is exceptional. I mean, my jersey's done me pretty good being here as well. But yeah, also bike repairs and everything else. and obviously if you're down with the t-shirt kind of things as well, the Canary t-shirts, which are pretty cool, and hoodies and stuff as well. But yeah, these are some of the bikes you can rent. It's got a pretty vast range. Doesn't do gravel, but has an exceptional selection of mountain bikes as well, as you can see, and other things as well. Like you have a little bit of scuba equipment, but mainly bike stuff. I kind of saw the reviews on YouTube. Well, not on YouTube. On yeah, I saw the reviews on basically Google, and they were all really good write-ups. It's spot on. I mean, the man does really take care of you as well. So yeah, yeah. I mean, amazing gear. So yeah. So really good quality. But yeah, all your cycling catering needs are taken care of if you're over here in Tenerife. Yeah, so that's just a quick little tour of the shop. And also, if you're not into the mountain bikes, you've also got like road bikes. This is pretty similar to the one I kind of rented, which was the TCR. And yeah, so pretty clearly amazing range. This is the owner of the bike shop, Roberto. His hospitality is truly amazing. He looked after me with great warmth and amazing kindness. A big shout out goes out to you. When I'm back in Tenerife, we should go out on a bike ride together. I highly recommend you all check out his bike shop. It's truly amazing, and he'll take care of you when you're in Tenerife. This is the bike I've hired for the duration of my time here in Tenerife. It's a giant TCR. It's quite a nice bike. It's got Shimano 105 Di2, which is pretty cool. I've never been on a bike that has got the Di2 group set. Yeah, so I've been cycling the bike a little bit today, as I've just not long got it, and it's fairly great. It's quite a nice bike ride, quite smooth, and the gear shifting's brilliant with the old Di2. So I'm looking forward to taking it on the trails and the cycling routes here. Yeah, cycling from where I'm staying all the way through to San Miguel, definitely a cycle that definitely tests you. Not saying like in a major huge way, but obviously slight altitude going up is definitely, I would say, a little bit testing, but it's a nice start to cycle from where I'm staying all the way up to San Miguel. Yeah, great bike. Share about the old, obviously because it's standard, so share about the finishing kit, because the wheels are 25C. You can definitely feel the road. Along with that, it's obviously Giant's proprietary equipment and things that come with the bike when you purchase it. It's one of these bikes where definitely an upgrade would make it something special. But yeah, as you can see, there's the rims as well, which are Giant proprietary. And same with the seat post and everything. It rides great. However, I've never ridden 25C tyres, and you can definitely feel the road. They are a tad bit sluggish, but bar that, I'm grateful to have it and to be able to cycle around Tenerife on it. Arriving in Los Abrigos after cycling from San Miguel. The following day I cycled to Granadilla de Bena where I stopped off for a coffee and took in some of the beautiful sights. Granadilla de Bena is near the Red Mountain. It showcases the coast with views of the Atlantic Ocean. Today cycling along the south all the way on the particular route that leads to Santa Cruz de Tenerife. So it's a fairly windy route along this particular way. Going the opposite direction's a lot less windy. So going to see how I get on this particular route today, which looks really great. Stopped off at a lovely town along the coast for a spot of lunch, just to take in some of the beautiful sights along the coast south coast of Tenerife, which is absolutely stunning. Really nice cycling route as well. It's a beautiful town that has some wonderful places for food and drink, along with a beautiful beach. La Palma is a tranquil, upscale residential area on Tenerife's south coast. There's several Bahia named locations in Tenerife, primarily the popular restaurant Bahia Beach club and restaurant located right at the seafront in Palma, known for its atmosphere and views. It's a casual, trendy atmosphere bar with live music, and the restaurant serves lovely Mediterranean and Spanish cuisine. Near where I stayed in Los Abrigos, there's several lovely coastal walks. One of the loveliest walks was the Los Abrigos walk to Golf del Sur, a promenade walk. This walk is a relaxing stroll or cycle along the promenade with excellent sea views. Stopped off for some Spanish tapas. Well, it doesn't matter where you go in the world, you'll always find the Irish pub, and who can say no to a Guinness? Had a lovely meal at the Golden Bay Chinese restaurant. Owner gave me a glass of Osmanthus Chinese wine. Next day I cycled to El Medano. Who can say no to an amazing ice cream? Taken in the view of El Medano Beach.
Tus besitos son puntos de sutura, pasaridad que nunca se ve. Pierdo el control en esta tesitura, me vuelve loco de cabeza a pie. De manera viene tumbado, pero digo serio, y yo que estoy mal acostumbrado, acabo siempre pegadito a ella, parte el corazón. Te lo juro, negra, que yo no suelto la razón, se me parte el corazón. Te lo juro, negra, que yo no...
Who says coffee and cake goes together? What about a hot dog? Next day I cycled to Marina del Sol. Marina del Sol is located in the traditional fishing village of Las Galetas in southern Tenerife. I arrived back in Los Abrigos in the evening. Perfect start to the day, a coffee and a bike ride. I cycled to El Medano. Along the route there is the Red Mountain, which is along El Medano's beachfront, so you can see the Red Mountain in the view. This is the beautiful coastline along Los Abrigos, near where I stayed, not far from the Los Abrigos town. This is where I stayed during my holiday. Los Cristianos is a lively resort town on the southwest coast of Tenerife. The Hard Rock Cafe, Tenerife, quite amazing experience. A great bar, also includes a buffet style restaurant and steakhouse and an Asian eatery restaurant, a pool, bars and a rooftop lounge, live music and shows. It was an absolutely amazing experience to go round the Hard Rock in Tenerife. There's some beautiful music memorabilia from so many amazing artists such as Tom Petty, Elvis, Roy Orbison, Richie Sambora, Eric Clapton, Fleetwood Mac, Stevie Nicks, Janis Joplin, and the group called Kiss, just to name a few. I was well looked after in the Hard Rock Cafe, and I have to say, it's the biggest Hard Rock Cafe I've ever been to. You never have to go too far where you don't find an Irish bar. Los Cristianos, renowned for its golden beaches, such as Los Cristianos Beach and Playa de las Visas. It features a bustling harbour offering boat trips, including dolphin watching and ferries. Had my hair done on the beach, enjoying a Spanish tradition, sangria. As you can see, the beautiful waves that are flowing towards the beach here in Los Cristianos in Tenerife. Absolutely stunning to hear the sounds of the ocean and to listen to the beautiful tranquilness of the sea. I enjoyed walking along the seafront, along the boardwalk. The beachfront has some great bars, restaurants and shops. All good things come in twos. Another sangria. There are some beautiful, amazing views along the seafront, admiring the view before heading back to Los Abrigos. In Los Abrigos, I took in the sights and also went for a lovely meal. Today I'm going to talk about my cycling experience here in Tenerife. Yeah, I had the bike for 7 days. It was absolutely amazing. I went around to a lot of wonderful places on the bike and it was great. And obviously for the rest of the trip, after having the bike for 7 days, I've handed it back in after renting it for 7 days and it was great. I decided to explore the rest of Tenerife without the bike, just to take in some of the sights and just to explore it in a different point of view, which has been great so far. Today I'm in Los Cristianos and it's been absolutely wonderful here. I've explored a lot of what Los Cristianos has. Went to the Hard Rock Cafe, which was great. Along the beach front, some lovely bars and restaurants, and yeah, so it's been absolutely great to explore Tenerife via the bike for 7 days, and for the rest of my time here, which is just more or less a week, exploring it via other means of transport, just to see what else is out there. I'll take obviously via buses, along with just walking about and stuff. Yeah, so it's been great so far, and I really enjoyed the experience with the bike. It was wonderful to cycle around the island. However, what I wasn't aware of how windy it can get when you're how windy it can get here. So there were certain times I was riding where literally it just took the joy out of cycling due to the fact that the wind was fairly strong, and I almost felt like Mary Poppins at times. Like I was going to get blown off the bike. But for size to say, I endured and basically cycled through some pretty crazy wind, more windy than the UK in certain parts here in Tenerife. But yeah, definitely an experience. So I did quite a few good cycling routes, and a lot of the cycling is mainly to get to certain locations where obviously there's less cars and stuff. You have to cycle there, so you do deal with a fair bit of the road and cars, which I wasn't expecting. So it's quite surprised to deal with that, because the way obviously you get all these YouTube videos and also they're saying it's great for cycling, which don't get me wrong, it is, but to get to certain locations you have to cycle along the road, and certain parts of the road are amazing, and some parts side roads aren't the best. Like in the UK you've got a good pedestrian system along with cycling. Here the actual cycle lanes are shared with walking lanes, but some of the actual lanes are, how can I put it, they're not constructed very well, and certain bits are fairly rough. So so there's certain times I was cycling, which, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed, but there were certain times where I was on the main road, which for me is something I don't mind, but I'd rather be off the road and cycling where it's there's less cars, so you can take in more of the view and the scenery and everything around you without worrying about, you know, obviously a car behind you. But yeah, just a few of the things I'd point out. So if you are looking at coming over to Tenerife in regards to a cycling holiday, it's great. Just have to bear in mind to get to certain locations that are recommended by, obviously, for great cycling, which are like obviously the Teide and obviously San Miguel, just to name a few. You have to deal with a lot of the road and a lot of the cars, and, which I wasn't expecting, but still I've enjoyed it, so I can't complain. Yeah, here in Tenerife for 2 weeks, and I have to say I've finally found a place in Tenerife that does an amazing cup of coffee. Been looking for a wonderful latte and coffee in general, and to try and find that has been, I would say, not the easiest thing. To get a really nice latte or coffee in general is like gold dust, to try and find a location that has a great coffee. But this place here, I would say, is top of the list for absolutely an amazing coffee. Highly recommended if you're in Los Cristianos. I mean, that is quite unique in an awesome way. I mean, I've got a nice little cake along with a lovely cafe latte. Couldn't ask for anything more. Without a doubt, the best latte I've had since being in Tenerife.
Long before it begins, make me thrill us only you know how.